Warning, Cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
She met the same gentleman this evening. They're in a building just east of here.
Hey, Joey, flying second.
What is going on? What the is this? I've seen what y'all been doing.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
We were supposed to be together forever.
I know there's something shady going on with him.
Where they at?
They're making out in the parking lot. Let's go.
She always told me she likes surprises. Let's see how she likes this one.
It's right here at the bench, right here at the bench.
Get your ass up out of here!
Hey, please.
Buster! Yeah, baby, I'm gonna handcuff you.
Ladies.
Get out of my face!
Oh my God!
You are a cheater.
Now you're a comedian!
That's what you deserve. That's what you deserve.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Desperately wanting a family of his own, Jason Northridge has come to the stark realization that the woman of his dreams may not be sharing in his desires. Now that his girlfriend is continuing her education, he feels there's more to her late-night study sessions than meets the eye. Hoping his jealousy is all in his head, Jason seeks advice from a reliable authority. I'm Joey Greco, and this is Cheaters.
Yeah, we've had our rough patches, but for the most part, everything's been pretty good. Since she started school, though, I've seen her a lot less. She started some little exploration group, taking pictures of buildings. I've been very supportive because I understand she wants to do something. She wants to change her life. She has goals, and I want her to be successful. But she's been showing up late and everything. She's been blowing off our plans for school stuff. A few weeks ago, she got a new laptop. When I asked her where she got it from, she said that one of her friends from school gave it to her, which seemed kind of a little unusual to me that a friend would give her such an extravagant gift. A few times she's been going out and she's been saying that she's been taking pictures, but she showed up and she smells of alcohol and cigarettes. And I've worked in bars for most of my life, so I know that you don't just get that smell from going out to take pictures in the middle of Dallas. I've just been through this too many times in the past. Been through this with other girlfriends. I've never loved them as much as I love her. I'm not gonna try to force it to make it work. If she cheated on me, then I can't be with her anymore. She knows my history. It's complete betrayal.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters Detective Agency may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Investigative charges may apply. Deanna Miller, age 25, a student suspected of becoming the teacher for an eager young man. Investigation Day 1. Agents, with the help of Jason, obtain the suspect's schedule of classes for the college he currently attends. Detectives set up a perimeter around the complex as they catch sight of the suspect, Deanna Miller, lounging near the side entrance. A few minutes pass before a silver pickup truck pulls up and parks. Miller, seeing her ride, stands up and walks down the stairs to her awaiting chariot. Mobile units tag the vehicle and pursue the pair to a nearby fast food restaurant. Miller and her unidentified friend exit the cab, giving agents their first look at the driver. Miller and her unknown companion enter and get their food to go. On the road once more, agents follow the duo to a city park. Ground agents blend into the background while keeping a watchful eye on the seemingly platonic pair. Miller pulls out a nice-looking camera and starts snapping pictures. Miller's companion seizes the opportunity and pulls her close for a brief kiss. They finish their meal and then get down to business taking photos of the park's antique features. After about an hour, they pack up their equipment and drive back to school. Investigation Day 3. The suspect follows the same modus operandi as in earlier surveillance. Her companion's truck finally arrives and Miller hops in. A brief pursuit leads investigators to an entertainment facility. Inside, Miller and her companion, now identified only as Mitch, grab a few tokens and begin enjoying games. Mitch takes advantage of the darkly lit setting and lets his hands roam over the backside of an approving Ms. Miller. Having spent all of their fake funds, the couple walk out while holding hands. It appears they've not had enough childlike delight. Mobile units follow them into an ice cream shop. Inside, Mitch and Miller enjoy their dairy desserts before heading on to more adult matters. They arrive at the apartment Miller shares with her boyfriend, Jason. They enter and stay inside for more than an hour. The duo finally emerge and get back into Mitch's vehicle. Deanna is again dropped off at school in time for the last class of the day. Investigation Day 5. It appears that Miller has skipped a couple of classes this morning. It's soon apparent why. Mitch, with a spring in his step, bounces up the 3 flights of stairs to Miller's front door. Internal surveillance cameras placed earlier by Jason capture the lustful lovers expressing their desire for each other. It appears that Miller is the master as she confidently guides her pupil into the bedroom. Sometime later, Mitch, seemingly satisfied, re-enters the camera's eye while putting on his shirt. Miller, dressed much more casually now, kisses her stallion before they both exit and hit the road for further adventures. As Miller feeds her artistic cravings, it's Jason who is left with an empty heart in this recorded phone call.
Hello?
Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing, just finalizing my project, taking a few last-minute photos and doing a little bit of editing. What are you up to?
Nothing. I'm just sitting at the house. What time are you gonna get home?
I don't know. I'm just kind of in the lab, just making some final touches.
Okay,
I don't really know how long this is going to take me, babe.
alright, well, I guess just give me a call whenever you're leaving.
Yeah, I can do that.
I love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Bye.
With all the loose ends tied up, investigators return to headquarters, ready to relieve Jason of his worried mind. Coming up, the confrontation.
With details of his girlfriend's extracurricular activities in hand, Cheaters calls in Jason to review the findings. As his dread develops into disbelief, he remains in control while viewing the footage. Jason, we began our investigation outside of the school that Deanna attends. After class this day, she's waiting outside on the steps. Truck pulls up, she gets in. Now, our detectives followed them until they arrived at a fast food restaurant. They go in, make some purchases, appear to exit with some food selections. At that point, they drove to a park that wasn't very far away. They grab a seat on the steps, and we notice that the two of them are partaking of their meal, taking some photos. I know that this is what she's involved in. But then we see an ardent exchange between the two of them. He has his arm around her, after which they complete their meal. He drops her back off at school, but before walking away, she leans in and appears to kiss him goodbye, and then she goes back inside. We started our investigation on this day at your residence. Sometime that morning, the same gentleman that we've seen your girlfriend spending time with arrives. With the advantage of the hidden cameras, there is an impassioned embrace. They retire into another area of the apartment. Sometime later, they exit. They're out capturing the urban landscape. before later that day, he brings her back to your apartment. He comes upstairs again for a short period of time before leaving. She met the same gentleman this evening. I'm going to call my detective now. We'll find out if he can give me an update on their exact location.
Okay.
Yeah, hey, we just finished up with a briefing right now, and we're stationed right at the stockyards. Okay, listen, we'll load up in the vans. They're just east of here, and there's some old buildings. Okay. All right, we'll come in dark. We'll load up and come over now. From what he tells me, it's dark inside. We don't know exactly where they are, but we'll just have to go over there and see if we can locate them, okay?
Okay.
All right, come on with me. Okay, shh, quiet, everyone quiet. Shh, quiet. Quiet.
There's just inside that door and then onto the right.
What is going on? What are y'all doing?
Coming up, the conclusion.
She met the same gentleman this evening. They're in a building just east of here.
We Joey flying second.
What is going on? What the is this?
We're on a project. How the
What are you doing here? I've seen what y'all been doing.
are you doing your own film project now?
I've seen you at my apartment.
Yeah, kind of. We got a film project going on.
Our apartment? Seriously, Jason, seriously, stop. Stop. Seriously. Stop. God. Are you serious?
It's not like that at all, man.
I've seen
Project
I've
partner.
seen it.
What the is your problem?
Wait,
Dude, get this out of here. Seriously, get this out of here. What the is all of this?
Don't get so unnecessary. This is what the problem is. We had our own film project going on, so Jason's camera inside his apartment. So we know that when you went over there,
I saw everything.
oh yeah, we're very serious.
I saw
You're playing
You
around.
brought cameras inside of our apartment.
No, do you think?
Man, are you serious? It's not
Yeah.
like that at all, man. I mean, I'm not into her at all like that.
You need to shut your mouth before I knock it
Camera,
off.
Man, are you
pictures.
serious?
You want to
Back
see?
Say another word.
Dude, off, man.
Don't say another.
Seriously,
All right,
God.
Easy, easy, Jason, easy, guys.
Seriously, get this out of here. Seriously, get this out of here. That's.
We've had detectives that have been following you.
Oh, that's
so if you
really
want to act,
nice. That's really classy.
Yeah,
Jason.
and for good reason.
this is class.
For good
school
reason.
project?
Obviously.
Okay, you're sticking with the school project
What
story?
do you know about school, Jason? How long have you been in school? When did you graduate?
Let's go. Let's go.
Dude, seriously. Dude. Get this out of my face. Seriously, you want to bust this right now?
Get the out.
Seriously, get out of here. Stop.
Doing, man? Are you?
You're with this skinny little. This little. Dude. Little.
Get out of here. Seriously.
Ways.
Go away.
Where do they park? They're back in that parking lot?
Swear to God, one more person puts a camera in my face.
No, I'm serious. Think about it. Great, perfect. He can see this for himself. You don't know anything that's going on right now.
Okay, let's get in the vans. Let's get in the vans.
Thank you. Please get this out of my face. Seriously.
Are you guys gonna seriously bring us all the way from?
You back off. Seriously. Seriously. What the is going through your head right now? What?
I saw the videos of y'all making out.
Why are there videos in the first place, Jason?
Because
Why
I
are
knew
you? following me with that bull. You knew something was going on?
I knew something was going on.
And I gave you hints.
4 o'clock
whether
text
or not-
messages.
Whether or not you gave him hints, there's something going on. Are you
There's
going to
nothing going on.
There's a project going on.
Friendship, relationship, her school.
Friends don't kiss.
Okay.
Friends don't kiss?
Yeah, friends don't kiss.
Okay, I'm sorry. You know, sign respect and love, and I can't just show that to her as a friend. No,
You don't make out with a friend.
We weren't making out.
I just
saw
didn't-
you
Do you
guys-
want me to show you what our camera saw?
Show us.
Sure, show
And
me
you
the
can tell
camera
us-
that you planted
Okay.
into our apartment.
See this video of Mr. Detective?
Sure, Captain.
Okay, all right.
We have camera guys too.
Okay,
They
that's
know how
fine.
to operate cameras.
Oh, okay, all right. Tough guy. I just gave her a kiss. It's not a big deal.
Oh, okay, yes, with her on top of you on the sofa. What are you dropping off there? A load? She does laundry too?
Joey, I really don't even need the convincing. I've seen it. I already know. I wanted to marry you.
That man, this psycho. You wanted to marry him?
I was in love with you.
You were?
Look at him. Like, I mean, this is like, get your standards up.
Shut your mouth.
Stop it, seriously. Touch him one more time, seriously. I'm not with you now.
Take this man to the hospital or something, man. He's crazy, dude.
All right, Mr. Bean, that's enough. All
Turn
right?
around and leave.
After about 2 hours when you got it ready, yeah, maybe.
Thank you. Just thank you, really. I appreciate it. Thanks.
After the confrontation, Jason is left to wonder what he did wrong. At the end of the show, we'll divulge his ultimate enlightenment. But now, welcome back Tiera Harrison, a former client ready to expound on her experience when confronting her boyfriend on cheaters.
When I walked in, really all I saw, I didn't see nobody else but him. I didn't even see the girl at first. I didn't even see her because I'd never seen her before. That night was my first time seeing her, you know, and all I saw was just red, just on his face, just red. I just wanted to punch him dead in his mouth. But all I could do was just push him. Just, why though, bro? I don't get it. Why? What's up? Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? Who is she? No, you don't talk to me now. You don't talk to me now. Talk to me now. Let's go. All right, let's go. Come on. So what's up? No, don't touch me. 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 All right, come on. Okay, let's go outside. I felt like I would have never known the truth if I didn't come to Cheaters. Cheaters is what helped me get to that point. I would have still been thinking he was at the gym the whole time, and he's not. At a Halloween party. Wow. I'm happy that I got to move on with my life, and although it hurt, it really hurt my feelings, but I'm over it now. What's up, little mama? But I ain't tripping out. Little mama, it ain't even about you. You got that. You got that. Keep doing you, little mama. I see you. How he be working you out? How he be working you out? He be working you out. He be working you out. How he be doing you? How he be doing you? No, it hasn't been over. No, we've been together. We stay together.
Damn, you know, she could have said something at the house and she was unhappy, you know what I'm saying?
But she was the one that was staying home waiting for you when you were out seeing someone else.
Well, that's the problem. She always at home. She always at home.
It hurts to know that when you really love somebody and put your all into that person and they do you like that, it hurts, but at the same time, you just have to be strong because, like I said, I'm focused on me now. I'm not worried about him no more. It doesn't matter what he feels, what I feel. None of that even matters because I have to put that aside and be strong for me and my son, and that's what I'm gonna do. And nobody's ever gonna make me feel like that ever again.
Still reeling from the confrontation, Jason Northridge finds it hard to believe that the woman he confronted was the same woman he fell in love with. He states that the loss of the love of his life is taking its toll on him emotionally, and he's currently seeking solace in the arms of his church. According to Deanna Miller, Jason knew for some time that their relationship was over. She claims to have told him a number of times that she was planning on moving out. She claims that her time at school opened her up to new possibilities, and that the more time she wasted with Jason were moments she'd regret. As for Mitch, he claims that he and Deanna were made for each other, and that, quote, "This time brains beat brawn, and I couldn't be happier," end quote.
still have to pay. They think nobody's watching, but you better think again. Another heart is broken.
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.